welcome to my channel. I am Mariah Donahue. I am an indie author. I run a blog called My Southern Cottage. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I am coming to you with a very late video. I filmed this back before the Texas snowstorm in the spring, and I am just now finishing up the editing and publishing process. I've had a lot of technical difficulties. I've had a lot of stress in my life that made it hard to sit down and actually finish this. But we are here. It is done. I have a collection of sewing patterns that I have had since before I got married, when I was single in the military, to just some recent purchases from some Etsy stores that specialize in vintage patterns. I also bought a few patterns from Amazon and Walmart. Those patterns that I can link, I will, and those stores that I can link, I will in the description. It's been a few years, so I don't know if you will be able to find some of them. And I don't know if one of the Etsy shops still has duplicates of these patterns. Some of them are original patterns, other ones are reproduction patterns. I will definitely link the Etsy stores. I really love these stores. I have been really into the 1940s aesthetic. I love how strong and feminine the clothes were, while still being very modest and classy. Very classy. So I wanted to take a few pieces and try to sew them for myself so I can have my perfect capsule wardrobe. I've struggled with my fashion sense since I was in middle school. I wasn't able to wear the things that I wanted to, but it is still my style that I want. I guess you can describe my style as it is now, a mixture between Maury Key and vintage cottagecore. It's a little strange, but it's the best way that I can explain it. Anyways, I was just filming myself, sorting through the patterns and figuring out exactly what I wanted for this capsule wardrobe. I wanted to do a fall-winter wardrobe, so that was my thought process of figuring out what would look good. I've thrifted a few pieces since filming this where it will be in my winter wardrobe, so some of these patterns I may not sew unless I was doing it as a commission or for a family member or my children. So this is my project notebook. It's a simple dot notebook that I got at Amazon. I really enjoy having a notebook for my projects, and I finally narrowed down all of the patterns that I wanted to use for this capsule wardrobe, and I am just spending the time to sketch it out. Some of the things I have changed my mind on, but overall my thought process for these sketches was to copy as best as I could what it looked like on the pattern, then write little notes for fabric choices, colors, aesthetic. I wanted to go for a 1940s American witch, sort of like Fantastical Beasts. I really enjoy Harry Potter, not as much as I did when I was younger, but it is a book series that has really influenced me in the way I see the world, the way I see myself, and the way I look at clothing. I was also the very strange child that was obsessed with fantasy movies from the 80s as well as anime. So a lot of my outfit choices reflect those influences. For this fall wardrobe, I really wanted to take inspiration from the 1940s. I really love the aesthetic. As I talked about before, when I was sorting through my patterns, I no longer feel comfortable in the clothes that are in style right now. The 40s seems like it is the perfect, it just fits me. I feel comfortable wearing this silhouette. I have a few dresses that are slightly similar to a 1940s silhouette. I feel comfortable, I feel feminine, and I think that's what you should look for when you buy clothes. Do you feel good in it? I don't care if I look on trend. It's something that I never really was a part of to begin with, as much as I wanted to. I grew up low middle class and I was in the military, so even if I wanted to wear the clothes that I wanted to, I couldn't because I had to follow a military standard for dress, even in civilian clothes, because I was living on base. So I'm going to let you enjoy my sketching to some music, and I hope that you will let me know what you think of my channel, of this video. Like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you want to do, and I'll see you next time. Enjoy the rest of the video.